My name is Charles Adames. It took me a while to understand the importance of college education. As a teenager, I wanted to spend my money and hang out with my friends. As an adult, I grew depressed as I watched life pass me by. I turned to alcohol as a stress reliever, but it only led me to decisions I now regret. When my daughter was born, I finally saw the meaningless destination my life was heading toward. I knew then I had to change direction. I worked as a salesman at a Toyota dealership to support my family. And although I was successful, I felt dissatisfied and unhappy as time continued to zoom by. During the beginning of the devastating recession, I began to understand the importance of college education. I realized being a salesman was just a job for me and not something I wanted to do for the rest of my life. A few months later, I enrolled at LaGuardia Community College. LaGuardia has helped me find out who I want to become, a psychologist that can help my community. This idea alone brings me great happiness. My decision to attend college was not an easy one. It has been the most challenging experience of my life. Because I didn't finish high school, I had to go back to earn my GED. At LaGuardia, I had to take remedial courses in math and writing. And learning how to write at the college level was the hardest. When I failed the writing exam for the second time, I thought that college was not for me. But that's when I began to work even harder. I remember the feeling of victory when I passed it on the third try and was able to move on to my other courses. Now, a year and a half later, I'm enrolled in an honors writing course. I'm proud of myself because I didn't think I would get so far in such a short time. Today, I serve my college by volunteering in many activities. I was given the opportunity to serve as secretary of the Psychology Club and vice president of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. I also hold a part-time job in the communications department as a tutor. I now have a 3.8 GPA and will graduate with 73 credits out of the 60 that we need. Thank you. Next fall, I will be attending Stony Brook University for a double major in psychology. Thank you. For a double major in psychology and science, and a minor in biology. After looking deep inside myself, the only thing I fear is running away from risk and challenges. In my future, I would like to look back on my life, knowing that I did the things I was afraid of even trying. For many, their lives begins after college, but for me, it was the first day of my life. I felt free. Now it is up to me to live up to my potentials. Many LaGuardia students often lack the resources to attend college, and some of us don't even complete our degrees, as we struggle to meet living expenses and tuition. I believe that for the lucky ones like myself, we can continue thanks to the help of donors like you. With your help, I moved a step further toward completing my education. I thank the donors that have contributed to LaGuardia Foundation. The day I received my foundation scholarship, I was very happy. And the only unfortunate thing about it was that I couldn't thank the donors in person. Instead, I was told to write a thank you letter. And although I wrote the letter, I still didn't feel satisfied and hoped that one day I could meet the donors in person and say thank you. Well, that day is today, so here it goes. American Rising Scholarship donors, thank you very much for allowing me to continue my education. I also want to thank every single donor for doing what you do with your money. You are spending it on a good cause. And I hope I will join you in the near future and look up at the podium while another college student is telling his or her story. Thank you very much.